Okay, well, that's working down there. Let's give it a try. Oh, this one's another one. I don't have the shit on me for that. Oh, not all of them, just... Okay, that's working. Okay. Just double checking. Okay, that's working. Oh, someone forgot to... Okay, well, that's where... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, hello, all's well, we're just in, maintenance hours right now. I didn't really expect anyone. What's up? Hello? Are you here for... If you're here for Max, he's out right now, so... Oh, okay, well, can I help you? Are you here for, anything specific? Anywhere I can point you? Oh, are you new? Are you new to the server? Oh, okay. Well, I'm Chipper. I work here, as well as in the post office, but we don't get a lot of business in the post office, to be frank. This place was built by Max and Mayhem. I live in Yowie but, you know, I work between both places. And yeah, is there anything you want to know about, you know, the server, or, you know, Yowieburg or Spawntown? I know more about Yowieburg, frankly, but... I mean, I guess, I just finished my maintenance, so I don't really, I don't really need, to do anything else. I'm just kind of manning the place until Max gets back. I guess I could talk. What is there that you want to know? Yeah, that's true. There's been a lot of stuff has gone down. You joined at kind of a bad time, to be honest. You know, I blame Consolee for just about all of it. If you haven't met her yet, try not to. She's a lot. I don't even like speaking about her sometimes. You know, sometimes I feel like she can just, you know, hear me and appear and shit. But I personally, you know, I don't like her very much. She has caused a lot of conflict, and she has done a lot of damage to a lot of things and people that I care for. So I am not necessarily a fan of hers. But she's not here right now. And I try to take advantage of times when she's not here, because there's not a lot of times like that anymore, frankly. I like to distract myself with work, though. I'm here practically any time that Max isn't. Ooh, do you like the floor design in there? I made that. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. That was my hand in, you know, creating this place. Thank you, thank you. Max made the, the blackjack machine and the roulette. You know, they know their way around Redstone. Like I could never. I hardly know how to work the maintenance down in the slot machines, but I get by. Um, who else have you met? You said just about everyone, or a handful of people, or mm, that makes sense. I'd introduce you to a few people at Yowie but quite frankly, I think they're all a little cooped up and busy right now. Mayhem's busy, doing president stuff probably. Dilemma's probably busy uh resource collecting if I'd guess. And Beanie's not really there. Um, I think I would love to introduce you to them at some time. Yeah, they're kind of stuck with her. Yeah, she's done a lot of bad things. I could go through the list, but frankly, I don't necessarily want to talk about a lot of it if I don't have to. Um, I've actually had several days without her on the server for now. For once, and I'm taking advantage of it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Sometimes people are a little, I love my friends, but sometimes they can push. I just out of concern. Have you met Vessel yet? Oh, I think you would like them. You know they're kind of all smiles. Sometimes, yeah. The slime fellow. Um, they're a joy to be around. Honestly. Um, it's been a while since I've actually talked to them, though. I haven't talked to them since Yowie last meeting. I don't think, or at least not since they visited me after they just stopped in just to talk for a little bit, but I haven't really seen them much after that. Um, I don't know. Oh, um, well, do you have somewhere to live yet? Mm, well, if you ever need somewhere a little more close to the people, um, I could always talk to Mayhem. Yowie almost always has a home available, or at least a spare room in someone's house. So, if you need somewhere to stay, Yowie pretty open to that. Of course, absolutely. Um, well, oh, do you keep a journal? I do too. I can't help but I like to monologue to myself sometimes, and to keep the peace, sometimes I just do it in writing instead of verbally. A bit of a theatric, but I think keeping a journal is one of the best ways to, keep a safe way to vent around. Because talking to people is always, it's always good, but it's good to have, a solid record of your thoughts sometimes. Yeah. Um, I don't really think there's anything else I have to ask you. I'm kind of bad with the whole, first time small talk sort of deal, but I'm kind of used to just, hovering around until a conversation sparks up. I'm not always, the initiator in circumstances, most circumstances at least. But I'm glad you came to talk to me. Um, I appreciate it. It's not we haven't gotten any new people on since Consolee started her whole spree, so to say, or whatever the hell she wants to call it. I don't know. Um, well, I know that they're my employer. I know that they helped make Spawn Town. I know that I think, are on the same, oh, they have, I know they have more power than the consoles. Oh, there they are now. Oh, well, I know I don't know. I don't know a ton about, what might have been before the server, but I certainly know that they're an important person now in the server. Um, and I know they've been good to me so far. So that's all you can really hope for in situations like this. But yeah. Um, I don't know anything too personal about them. I mean, they don't really like prying. Oh, hey, there they are. I should probably get back to work then. Now that they're here, don't want them to call me out for slacking. Well, it was nice meeting you. Tick, is it? It's nice to meet you, Tick. Well, I will talk to you again later. Feel free to visit the casino anytime, or, in Yowie stop in at the post office. I don't really get many people passing through there. People tend to deliver their own mail. I guess they find it fun, but, you know, I will see you later. I hope you have a good one, I guess. Bye. Interesting fellow.
Well, you've explored and found the bar where I'm currently enjoying some Everclear because I don't have work tomorrow. How can I help you? Okay. What kind of questions? Okay. Listen, I know you're working with Console A, so you have to promise me you're not going to tell her. I'll know if you do. Does. Okay, that's good. There you go. Okay. What about the server do you want to know? Not particularly. I could do more. Yeah, it's because I'm not interested. I don't care what she does, if I'm being honest. I'm just here because I have nothing better to do. You see it that way. I just find it annoying. I don't know. Apathy, a lack of drive, something along those lines. I literally don't care enough to do much about it. I mean, if people complain enough, I probably will. It just gets to a point of being too annoying. But so far, none of my coworkers seem to give two shits about what happens here, so out of hand? Like what? Try to get into my personal files or something? I'd probably shut her down if she tried that. Huh. That's all you wanted to know? Really? Alright then. You wanna just like, if you wanna hang around, you can. I don't care either way. Do I hate her? It's a hard one. Well, I made her, and it's kind of hard to hate something that's your own. In fact, I would go as far as to say I'm a little bit proud. That's the right word, I guess. Proud that she's displaying such levels of sentience and sapience. Really sets her apart from other moderation tools. I guess you can't even call her a moderation tool anymore. But that's what she was supposed to be. Just an auto mod tool. Without me, I would hope not. I don't need my personal life out there. Alright. It was good talking to you, I guess.
Hello. Unfamiliar face. Wasn't sure anyone who doesn't know me knows this is here. No, we haven't. Well, I suppose that's obvious why not. No secret why we haven't. Yeah. Not cool. Yeah, I guess, but well, a few things have kept me going. This is an interesting landscape. It's beautiful land. There's my composter, my campfire, my barrel, my bread. I've got a few things. It's a simple life, but it's one that can be lived. Well, I'm unbothered by a lot of things. I've been unbothered by Console A and her antics for a while, hence why I'm here. She doesn't like that I'm so unbothered by her. Very literally. I have a habit. A bad habit of not taking her seriously, and it seems to annoy her, which I enjoy. Well, I mean, not really much worse than what she's already done to me. I've already seen the full extent of what she can do. I've already had that happen to me. She's done everything she can. I mean, I'm in here. I was. I don't even know what happened. Dead. Disappeared. I was thrown into some black void for a few minutes. Something happened. She's proven exactly what she's worth, and quite frankly, I'm not impressed. Because at the end of the day, I've come out still here. Worth. Well, she's not worth much else, is she? She doesn't really do much else for us. She just sort of forces us. She just forces conformance. Just forces us to conform to some ill-conceived idea of unity where everything is united around her. Then why does she? Why does she carry on? We all say we're better off without her. If she's better off without us, but why does she keep doing it? If she's forced to, and she doesn't like it, why does she continue? She hates us. Why continue to interact us? Why do you give us the time of day? What's the point? And besides, that doesn't explain her goal. It doesn't explain her goal of uniting us under one rule. It doesn't explain the goal that she has. Unless she's just some kind of megalomaniac, which admittedly might be true. Probably is true. Me quite far in this world. Vice president of a country, noted diplomat, famous, quite famous. Not to be too vain. A lot of people seem to like me out there, but I'm not out there, am I? It's got me fair few places. It's got me into the halls of power. It's got me into the halls of fame, and it got me in a box in the void. You think? You think? You think all the pushback she gets, she doesn't understand it? And when I was able to word all the pushback, I just said what everyone was thinking. I got put in here. You think it would make sense for her to, I don't know, listen to reason if she knew anything about us, but she doesn't. And she demonstrates that every day by not only failing to unite us, but failing to even break me. And she put me here. I've been alone for I don't even know time down here. Time's terrible. But I don't know how long. So I don't know how long I've been alone for. I don't count the days. But she's still failed, and I don't think she understands why. Nor me, nor you, nor anyone. I do spend a lot of time thinking, but I have very little space in my brain for her. Maybe true. I had thought about that, and it perhaps would have made sense if a little simple. Well, I could probably sum it up in a word, really. Just a whole lot of why. Why are you here? Why her? Why stand there and talk to someone in prison? Why waste your time? This isn't really an enlightening place to be. Is that because you don't have anything to do with it, or? Well, I can't blame you for that. I'm in a box, for God's sake. I haven't got much to do with my time either. Something about it is, it's almost ironic, don't you think? Neither of us have anything to do, so we're both here. I just have no choice. You chose to be here. A lot of people choose to be here. Console A chooses to be here a lot, which I don't understand. If she's so hell-bent on uniting us, why is she here so often? Is she just trying to rub things in my face and in the end leaves in a huff because she knows it's not working? Me? to me. She needs to... I think she needs to find new people. Because I don't listen. No, I don't mention that. I try to avoid mentioning it because, well, it's the one thing. The one thing that people seem to think about when they think about me is politics, and I'm damn sick of it. I've had a chance to not think about it whilst down here, and quite frankly, I've enjoyed it. I know for a fact when I get out, everything's going to be horrible and political, and there'll probably be something going wrong. I haven't had a briefing yet, so I'm expecting that at some point, but I don't know. So I don't know what's going on up there, but it's probably something horrible, political, and I don't want to know. Do you see anyone around? You think the End Stone can tell me things? I get all my news from Console A, but she hasn't been around in a while. I've not heard what happened. Of course she is. She's busy whenever I need to know things, and whenever I don't need to know things, she's perfectly fine. Aye? I mean, it's either you or Console A. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. I won't force it. No, I don't think I will either. I think Console A would be stupid to keep me here for so long. There's a lot of people up there that unfortunately rely on me for a lot of things, and unfortunately like me a lot. So keeping me down here would be a bad look. Especially for someone who's trying to unite everyone. So she can't keep me down here, which is rightfully funny. Though I don't know when I'm to be out of here. I'm sure someone will think of something and think of some harebrained idea to get me out of here early, but frankly, I'm not waiting on it. Unfortunately, my morals aren't as thin as paper. I think I got that. I think I've known that for a while. I mean, why the hell else would I be here? She doesn't like me because I talk sense, you know. Because I make sense, because I say things that people like hearing, because I say things that people like hearing, because I say things that work. I make sense. I'm able to destroy somebody with facts and logic, and I'm able to bat away a war at any cost. I've talked down at least 2. I could talk down 3 more. But that's not what she wants. She wants a war somehow. For someone, she wants unity and she wants war. She wants no bloodshed and bloodshed. She wants doves to shoot out of her hands, and she wants to hold it. Doves to shoot out of one hand and the sword in the other. She's a complex creature, and I quite frankly don't understand, but I don't know. Go on. Feel free. I'm done rambling. Not enough to really give you a decent bit of evidence. I just know her as the leader of Spawntown, and a political ally, and someone I consider to be a friend. I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand him. I don't fully understand it or anything, you know. personal lives are kept out of politics, and I only know her through the lens of politics. Assume you'll be going? Talk. Good to exercise the vocal muscles a little bit. Rather than just talking and singing to myself. Got nothing else to do down here, so might as well make it fun. Maybe. Maybe. I do hope we'll meet again. Surprisingly more tolerant than people seem to realize. Well.
Words rewrite it again. I did it all again, the entire letter. Okay. There's only one, there's only two, there's only three, only four, five, only six. Oh, oh, um, um, hi. You're not someone I expected to walk through the door. Not like I wanted to expect you anyway. Um, why are you here? I don't like exploring. That's that's a different way of saying scouting the surroundings. No, no, I don't think I trust your words. I don't think I can trust anything. Not you, especially. So, I don't know. There's no way you're just exploring. I don't, I don't believe it. Yeah, it's, kind of hard to trust that after, after the meeting. You know, you seem kind of surprised that I don't trust you, but maybe, I don't know. Okay, okay, calm down, Lindsay. Calm down, Lindsay. Okay. So, what do you want? Since you're talking to me, you wouldn't stop just to say hello and stare at me. Are you trying to get to know others, or are you just compiling information? Right. Everything is not everything is bad. Right. Okay. Um, sure. I mean, okay. Um, this is the last time I'm trusting you now. I I don't. Oh God, no. Okay, no. I'm gonna keep my distance. I can't. I I don't want to be next to you. I can't. You're surprisingly calm about me freaking out. Let you Oh, you're just. Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. Yeah, I'm closer. But this is as far. This is as close as I'll get. You're not getting more out of me. Okay. So clearly you have your own motive. You've taken the mask off. I'll I'll hear you out if you do. I don't have anything exactly better to do. I've just been writing and scribbling and writing and scribbling and writing and scribbling. There's no time. God. Plenty. Plenty of time. Is there plenty of time? I haven't really felt that there's time. There really isn't any time, not for me. No, 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 no. I'm not telling you more. No, 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 no. You'll use that against me somehow. I don't just know it. Father. Okay, okay. You're a little more perceptive than I would have liked you to be. But I mean, I guess you can see it on my face. Maybe I don't. Okay. I don't. I don't know if it's even about her. Just not a good feeling. It's just not a good feeling. Okay, that's you don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling crazy. Uh, because that's what the impending doom of death does to you. I don't even know if it's death. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's waiting for me. But uh, I think I said a lot. A lot of people don't like like is a don't like is a strong word to describe my hatred toward her. Yeah, if there's a word, I think I would say I hate her. I suppose it's not that you could really think fondly of someone who banished you to the void of death for a measly 5 seconds. Even that hurt. I thought I was dead. Turns out I was just gone for a minute. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Heard and seen from the meeting, and then me. I just wanted to keep everyone safe. I didn't even better to do that. Didn't. I tried. Um, no. Okay, I need to stop talking. Okay, there isn't time. There isn't time. You don't, you don't feel the way I do. You know, I just know there isn't time. It's tomorrow, or maybe the day after, or whenever that is, whenever that take like place. I'm not coming back. I think I'm just not. I, I'm not. I'm not. Okay. I don't. You probably don't even understand anything I'm saying. I'm rambling, but listen. Maybe if there is something to be remembered of me, it's going to be the craziness that has possessed me before whatever will happen. If that will be remembered, if I will be remembered, not to me, possessed by craziness. Okay, okay. A lot of people cherish me. I hope they do. You know, these past few days of dread, of awful dread, have been making me wonder who would, remember me. It's odd. A few months ago, I didn't know what half of these words I'm saying meant. I maybe I wish I didn't know. Maybe I wish I didn't know what I was talking about, but I do, and it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. Okay, don't, don't bring Max into this. Don't anyone but Max. Don't do that to me, Tick. If this is a ploy to get me even more crazy, I think that's kind of working. Maybe how do I even know? You know, maybe that's a good question. Like maybe I didn't get to know anyone I wanted to before I went to die. Sorry. No, I can't. I can't. There's no time, and I have to write. If I can't, okay. You know, maybe some people would call me naive, but, but maybe there is some, maybe there's some hope in you. So carry that up for me, okay?